Hello everyone. That seems alright. So I'll wait until a couple of people come in. Hope you're all alright. A couple of people might not have got the notification yet, so you know how YouTube is with notifications. Afternoon, Duncan. How are you? I need to trim. I need a shave. It's starting to overgrow my mouth now. Is Blackpool busy? I don't know. I'm not in Blackpool. I've not I've not been to Blackpool for 2 weeks, 2 and a bit weeks now. That when I uploaded that last Blackpool video, that was when I was last in Blackpool. So I've not been for like 2 weeks. I imagine it will be though, because it's the six weeks holidays now. So I imagine it will be absolutely packed with school kids and stuff. So that's why I've sort of stayed away from it a bit, and just decided to stay at home because I know how busy it's going to be. I don't mind it. I don't mind it being busy. As long as there's a few people around. But I don't really like it when it's really really busy. Um, yeah, I'm in Fleetwood. Yeah. This is where I live. If you're wondering, I'm I live in Fleetwood, so I did go out and do a vlog earlier on, which will be up tomorrow. Because I had no video for this weekend. Because like my upload schedule now is weekends only going forward for a bit, just to see how it goes. I know that might not sound you know um a lot to people, but it just takes me, it just gives me that extra time to sort of go out during the week, get home, and then edit the video to the best it can possibly be, and then get it uploaded and get it scheduled and uploaded for the weekend. So, but yeah, I'm in Fleetwood. I do get the bus and tram though, or the boat. Well, I get the tram to Blackpool nowadays, and then I always get the bus back because I don't like getting tram back. It's just something about going in the opposite direction that I don't like. It's weird though because um, when I come home from Cleveland, say I've gone to the cinema at night time, um, and I wait for the tram when it's like dark outside. Um, I don't mind going home on the tram from Cleveland. It's just from Blackpool. I think it's because of that more. It's like a bit of a longer journey. Do we go to the market? No, not really. I used to go to this store, but I don't really go on to the market now. Sometimes I do walk through though. But I think the market actually did shut like an hour ago, or it just shut as I started this stream, because it opens 9 till 4, or was it 10 till 4 on a Saturday, and then nine till 4 during the week. But it is shut on what Tuesday, on a Wednesday and um, Wednesday and Friday. I think it's shut. I'm not too sure. But no, I don't really go into the market to be quite honest. So like, there's no real like rhyme or reason for this live. So I just wanted to do one because I didn't have a video for this weekend to upload, but now I do. So I thought I might as well do the live stream as well. Um, I haven't even started editing the video yet. Because I went out like an hour or so ago to film it. Um, so I need to sit down and like edit it, start editing it tonight, and then get it uploaded and scheduled for tomorrow evening. Um, Tell you what though, I was looking at trams and buses, because the trams and buses they terminate here in Fleetwood and before they turn back around and go back to Blackpool. Um, they're really busy today. Like there was trams leaving, and then 2 minutes later there was another tram. And same with the buses. So they must be like really busy today and throughout the school holidays, because they're off for like 6 weeks now, aren't they? Um, this is like the first full week that they've been off, I think. So they've got like 5 more weeks, um, which leads up to like the Blackpool illumination switch on, which I will be there for. I'll be there, sort of hanging around and like doing a video from there as well, a vlog, which I'm looking forward to. Should be a good evening that actually. I just don't know who's switching on the lights yet either. Because it's all outside again. It's all outside this year. What it wasn't all outside last year because it was staged in the ballroom, in the tower ballroom. But everything's outside this year. Um, the stage, the switch on switch and stuff. So it should it should be a good night. Um, just bear with me a moment. Oh my god, I'm going to get some bourbon biscuits because I'm a bit peckish. So I'll be 1 minute. Yeah, it will be. Um, Judging by what they put on social media and stuff, it really should be. And they released the events for the rest of this year yesterday as well, which got an email about. Um, but and they put it on Facebook as well. So all the events and stuff for the rest of this year should be so good. Especially Liverpool Festival. Did you see the one about the Liverpool Festival? I'll be like 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I got the biscuits, so I am ready to go. I've um, I've not eaten much today, so I barely need a trim. Sometimes I wash everything else and I forget about this, so I might do it tonight because it does need neating up and stuff. So there's nothing better than a bourbon biscuit dipped into a cup of tea. Like the really isn't. That should do me for what's it called? The bus just passed. I live on a street where there's like a couple of the bus routes come down the street and past my house. So, are you going to the switch on this year, Duncan, or did you go last year? Just make sure I'm unmuted first. But no, there's no tickets required. Bloody kids, they're like everywhere at the moment. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Like I still have I did a video from there last year. It was crazy busy. As to be expected, because it is Blackpool, and everything is meant to be busy there. Because if it wasn't, then it sort of decline, wouldn't it? But last year it was just crazy busy. Even though it was inside the Tower Ballroom last year. It was still crazy busy outside, on the comedy carpet and the headland. Because they had all like the wooden huts that were set up for during the Liverpool Festival and Christmas party, which they obviously kept up for Christmas party, and there was like the stage there as well. Um, mad clean up session. It was, because I stayed quite late that night, and I was watching the street cleaners on the headland, cleaning up all people's rubbish and stuff. There was rubbish everywhere. Like, nah, um, nah, I hate it. Like, especially when you don't have personal space and stuff. That's why now, if places are busy and stuff, I sort of choose to stay at home. Where I'm comfortable and it's not that busy. Um, but yeah, just the way I am at the moment. But yeah, it was crazy busy, mad busy last year. So was Christmas by the Sea and stuff. Um, but yeah, it should be good though. Like, um, they got the parade, they got the Nickelodeon characters there as well. This year, that's like new for this year. Um, what was else got? If you look on the I Love website Facebook, if you're on Facebook or anything, it should tell you everything that's on there, because they posted about it yesterday. So all the events and stuff that are going to be for the rest of this year, you'll find them all on their Facebook page, and they put a link there as well. I'm looking forward to like Light Festival and stuff this year. That's going to be another good one. It's a bit windy out. Like I went out early on to do a video along the prom, and you'll see in the video that there is quite a lot of wind around and stuff. So, but it's been busy along the prom today. A lot of people out and about and stuff, so it's mostly because it's like the school holidays and stuff, so it's always busy around like this time. I'm not sure whether I'm going to the air show yet or not, because like last year it was just far too busy for me, and having to wait for a bus for over an hour was just like ridiculous. So I just thought, like this year, um, I'll just like either sort of go and sort of stay a bit later so I can get like a bit of a quieter bus home, or sort of go after the air show and stuff. I'm not too sure. Like go in the evening, or just stay at home. Because even like the air show last year, that was just mental. Like the whole headland and comedy carpet was covered with people. You couldn't see the comedy carpet at all because it was just that full. The heat, the warm weather was just overbearing, and I was like really sweating and really hot and stuff. And then to top it all off, we had to go to the bus stop and wait with a load of people for over an hour for a bus. Um, I just thought, oh, I just want to get home, like, because I was standing up and I was starting to get a bit tired and stuff. But yeah, the air show was just. But I'm either thinking about going and just going a bit later in the evening, or what do you call it, or just staying at home. So yeah, there was, yeah, I saw that. A couple of people were up on the do you know the Viva Vegas bar, diner. Um, People were actually on the roof filming it, from above there, and there was a couple of videos saying that people like were seeing flies and stuff around, from I think it was sandflies or something like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, um, I don't mind going Blackpool when it's like busy and stuff. It's just when it's like that, like you get events and stuff like that where it's just too busy. Christmas by the Sea was like my limit, because seeing everyone like enjoy themselves and stuff. Um, yeah, we did put a video up about that. I don't really watch any like Blackpool vlogs and stuff anymore. The only person that I watch is Visit Far Coast. Do you know Jane? That's mainly the main one that you know I sort of watch nowadays. So a lot of kids, but yeah, Christmas party was good. I enjoy events and stuff like that. Like Hill Festival and just around the area. I just want to sort of get the air show out of the way, and then everything else will sort of fall on from that. They got the switch on and stuff. So that got the switch on, which is like 2 or 3 weeks away, isn't it? 3 weeks away. 1st of September. So I will be there for that. I might watch the Switch on video again later tonight, because I have been watching a few of my videos and stuff back from Switch on upwards. So yeah, she did. I didn't think she should go up, to be quite honest. I'm actually thinking about going up myself, going up again, um, pretty soon. So um, I do need to have something to eat though before I actually do go up again, because when I came back down, I think it was because I was up there for like I was up at the top, just loitering around, taking pictures, vlogging and stuff, and looking down on the through the glass floor, just like on my own and just sort of taking it all in. I was up there for a good 20 minutes, and then I went over to the lift, and then as soon as I walked over to the lift door opened, and then the member of staff said, "Do you want to go back down?" And then I said, "Yeah." So we went back down, and then like 2 seconds after the lift started coming back down, I started feeling really weird. Um, I mentioned it in the video, at the end when I'm back down on the headland. I started feeling really weird and feel a bit lightheaded, and I felt like I was gonna faint and fall to the floor. That's because I didn't have anything to eat before I went up. But The only thing that I had was a cup of tea before I left the house that day. Um, I think it was anyway. Or a little small something to eat. I'm not too sure. Um, but I didn't have enough sugar in my system to sort of get me up there and stuff. I was fine going up. I felt my mind felt a little bit heavy going up, but on the way back down, I started feeling really like lightheaded and stuff, and I was panicking because I thought I was gonna faint because I thought I've never fainted in my life before, and I've never experienced a blackout or anything. I didn't know what to expect, so I was holding onto the bars in the lift on the way back down, and then I started sort of panicking and stuff, and by the time I got back to the ground, I was fine. And then, because the lift doesn't take you all the way to the ground, it takes you to the first floor where I think it's like where the ballroom is. There was an event on that day when I went. There was like a bit of a dancing event. Just 1 minute, I think my sister's walked in. Just 1 minute. It's just the wind. That wind is strong at the moment. Yeah, sounds like the wind. But yeah, it was a good day though. But there was a bit of a dancing event on from people all over the world when I went. And then there was like a couple of people up there my age as well. And that's when I asked that girl to take a photo of me, which she took a great photo to be honest. So um, you know, shout out to her. If there's anyone else in chat, feel free to ask any questions. Um, Not yet, no. I know you can pay an extra £10, can't you, to go into the ballroom? But you don't allow filming in there because of privacy reasons. So I've always, sort of not gone in there because of that. But I do want to sort of, go in there and have a look at the ballroom because in the Winter Gardens, I've more or less been in every single room in the Winter Gardens except the what's the cafe called next to the Galleon Bar. It's not Spanish Hall, is it? Because the Spanish Hall's upstairs in the Winter Gardens. Because when I went for the tour in the Winter Gardens, I looked around like every room. You know, the open day that I went to, I looked around. Oh, sorry, I looked around in like every room, including the ballroom and stuff in the opera house. But the only room that I've not been into is the room next to the Galleon Bar in the what do you call it? Is it so this the Maze Cafe? That's it. I've not been in there. The Maze Cafe. Is it called? Yeah, the Maze Cafe. Which the last time I went to the Winter Gardens, they were actually refurbishing it, refurbishing the cafe because there was like construction walls up inside of it, and all the chairs and tables have gone. And there were actually construction walls inside the Maze Cafe. I think they were actually refurbishing it and stuff. So. But I will be back at the Winter Gardens for Comic Con in October 14th, so 4 days after my birthday, which I'm so excited for. I might do a bit of a separate video about it because I did put a post about it on my community tab. So like all the information and stuff is like on there. But yeah, it's dripping off my beard now. Jane is fantastic, yeah. I love watching her videos, like, especially from Cleveland, because Cleveland is one of my favourite places. Um, but yeah, I feel like doing my Blackpool videos is just that's why most people watch. Like that's the most thing that people watch is my Blackpool videos because I was looking through them all the other night and they've all got 3-digit views. Like it's crazy. Like I'm not one to force views or anything or and to ask people to watch. I'm just thankful that I've been able to grow my channel naturally over these past couple of years, and my Blackpool videos just took off. So you know, if people sort of enjoy them, you know, I'm gonna keep doing them. So as well as my other stuff that I do as well. I don't really do unboxings or reviews anymore. I just put it all on my TikTok or my short channel. Because I've got a YouTube shorts channel where I upload all my TikToks to there. But this is mainly for, it's my channel, and I can sort of, it's where I do my outdoor outdoor videos and stuff, which I'll always do. Because I feel like that's where the most of my audience, why most of my audience watches, because my outdoor videos and stuff. So yeah, sometimes it's nice to take time for myself as well, and just sort of not overdo myself. So times it is 4:30. We'll go until about 5 o'clock ish. So if anyone else has got any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I know the notifications on YouTube can be a bit weird sometimes. That's gone cold. Oh god. TV. But yeah, should be good for the rest of this year. Hi Sandra, we're lurking. Ride the lights. I actually saw that on their web because when they posted it about it last night, like all the events and stuff. Um, I haven't got a bike, so I'd like need to sort of get one from somewhere. I was thinking about getting a bike and paying it off monthly from the bike shop round the corner, but that's shut down now. Um, but I was thinking about getting a bike and sort of riding through the lights. But that'd be like a bit of a good thing to do. But it's just like riding back to Fleetwood, which I don't mind because I obviously know my way back. But it'll be like a bit of a long ride back because I could ride through Cleveland and ride through the prom at Cleveland, um, all the way up to Fleetwood along the prom because that's like the easiest way for me. Even like on the tram and stuff, it's just easier to sort of get the tram back and stuff from Cleveland because the tram in my opinion is quicker. But sometimes the buses as well. Um, but yeah, I'm not too sure about by the lights yet. Um, I'm doing alright, Sandra. Yeah, I did. I just said I did a video. I just did a video I think about an hour or so ago. Along the prom here in Fleetwood just to update everyone on a couple of things and sort of what I've got planned for next week as regards to like videos and stuff. Because I've got this video that I've got to edit tonight and then get it uploaded tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do like a bit of a day in my life video which will be up next weekend. Um, so yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now because I cleared out my the other night. I think it was like 2 or 3 nights ago. I cleared out my Facebook. Um, I, I explained it all in the video that I did earlier on. I cleared out my Facebook. the other day, and I just feel like a bit better now because I was sort of um, pursuing other people and stuff like that, and sort of like looking for new people to talk to, and they weren't really like other people weren't really interested in talking to me. But I have left a few friends on there that I actually do talk to. I just got rid of the ones that weren't really talkative. Hi Andy, hope you're right. But yeah, hope you're alright, Sandra. We were just talking about the switch on and stuff for this year. Um, I don't know if you'll be there, Andy. But I know Sandra, you said you were thinking about coming to Blackburn next year for a holiday. Duncan, I need to get you set up as like a moderator on my channel. I might do it tonight. 'Cause I got like a feature on what do you call it, on my um YouTube studio where I can like add people as like moderators and stuff. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. I'm on the Blackpool chats group on WhatsApp. Um, that I see people post videos and stuff. I don't really post my videos on there because I just let my videos and stuff grow naturally without sort of asking people to watch my videos. Um, I don't really share my videos anymore. The only place that I share to them is Twitter. Oh, is it? Yeah, I've not really had a moderator on my channel. I don't really need one to be honest, because my community is really friendly and stuff. So I don't really need anyone, and but I might sort of it's just something that I can I'll probably think about in the future. Um, but it would be kind of good to have like a bit of a moderator on my channel. So sometimes when I go live from Blackpool, if I get a good signal, because the past couple of times I've been live is like on the Tower Headland, and the signal there is just it's a bit up and down. The the signal. So yeah, what are you up to today, Sandra? Um, yeah, thanks, Duncan. I'll certainly think about it. Um, it will be good to sort of have a moderator, and I can add it on my YouTube studio as well. Um, so yeah, but I don't really think I need one right now because I don't really do these live streams often. Um, but I know mods have certain roles on YouTube, don't they? They don't just moderate the chat and stuff. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Andy. Is that true? The moderators have certain roles, or do they just only moderate if people are live? Don't know. I've never had a moderator before. So. But yeah, thanks, Sandra. I'm feeling a bit better now. I explained everything in the video that I did earlier on, so um, that will be up tomorrow. It's a bit of a video from Fleetwood, so this floor's not comfortable. What time is it? It's 4:45. As long as I'm off before like 5-ish, because my phone. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think like Crispy, in the chat in the WhatsApp group, he shared my Cleavers video. I don't really post my links in there because of the reasons that I just said, but I think he sometimes grabs my video links and pops them in the chat, and I'm like, no, I don't want what you call it, I don't want the attention and stuff. I just let my videos grow naturally. And thankfully my Blackpool ones have. I'll be doing another vlog from Blackpool next week. That will be up on the weekend, probably on the Sunday. I'll film two whilst I'm there. Just so that I'm sort of like covered and stuff. Um, but yeah, just while these school holidays are at the moment, I'm just sort of keeping, spending my time at home and stuff, and only going out when I want to or sort of have to. So, because it can be quite busy and it can be a bit overwhelming for me. But I don't mind when it's like quite quiet and stuff. So, what's everyone up to today? On this Saturday, what's everyone's plans for the rest of the day? Anything good? I'm sure my next door neighbours have a parrot or something next door because I keep hearing a bird squeaking, chirping. When I was a kid, we used to own budgies. We had a big budgie cage in the corner of the living room. It was big. I think it was like two budgies we had or three budgies. Um, I think we had a parrot at one point as well, which was fun. But yeah, this floor's not comfortable. It's a laminate floor, so oh nice. Are they what kind of music do they play? Rock band or is it like a bit of a folk band? I know on the Stanley Park they have the bandstand, and sometimes they do have live bands playing in Stanley Park. That's one video that I want to do. I just need to know what buses go up to Stanley Park and around that area. So I sort of miss going up that area. Um, I want to go up to the zoo at some point as well and do a bit of a video and just have a look at the animals and stuff. Because I love animals. Um, Looking at the tigers and stuff, the penguins and I want to go and see the gorillas and the monkeys. That's what I do. What I go and see at Blackpool Zoo. Because the gorillas and the monkeys are one of my favourite animals, as well as elephants. And having owned like hamsters and stuff, like basically for the past 6 years, I will be going to get my new hamster next week, which I'm looking forward to. Um, I just gave myself this month to have for myself because I needed sleep. I needed to reset and stuff, and I feel like I'm ready for another hamster now, another little companion in my life. Um, yeah, it is. Especially with the acorns and stuff dropping now, close to like autumn and stuff. That's when they start dropping, isn't it? The acorns. Go acorn hunting and collecting. um, but yeah, I do want to get myself through Stanley Park and up around the area because I used to go up that area a bit with my mum and stuff. So I just need to know what bus goes up there so I can get the bus there and back because I just don't know what bus goes there and back. I think it's the number 11, isn't it? I think that goes up that way. Because with me, like I said earlier on, I get the tram into Blackpool, and then I get the 14 back from Blackpool because the 14 goes straight from Blackpool all the way up to Fleetwood, um, which is obviously where I live. Um, I've always took that route, and if I want to go into Cleveland from Blackpool, I get the number 9. Um, there's been a couple of times through Lightpool Festival last year that I got the number 9 into Cleveland, and then I got the tram home. So I know I've not been to the model village. Is that in Stanley Park or? Here's a question: Starflyer. Do you know the Starflyer ride that was there for Christmas by the Sea last year? The big ride that spun around. Who's going on that this year? I might go on it this year because I've been up the top of the tower, and it's meant to be the same height as the tower, isn't it? It's like it's meant to go just near the top of the top of the tower. Um, it's just more the fact that it spins around and you get a thrown out at like a bit of a wide angle. I don't really fancy that, but it looks good fun though. It was quite popular last year in the Christmas village. So by Stanley Park, I'll have to have a look at that. I think there's a train, like a miniature train that runs through it, isn't there? I think. Ow. I went out last year. Yeah. Was it scary or did you enjoy it? I don't think Odyssey's gonna be there this year. Um, because it's gonna be moved up to moved in front of the Central Pier or at the side of it, which bit of an odd place to put like a bit of a big light attraction. I think they should have it by the head the comedy carpet again this year. Um, but they have new stuff um, that's going to be on the headland and stuff this year for Christmas Magazine and Liverpool Festival. So should be good to see what's is it. I bet it is. Yeah, a few people actually said it's quite chilly once you get going. Once the ride starts going. A few people have actually said, it is quite cold up there. Um, I know Jane from Visit Falco's went on it. Steve from A Walk on the Wild Side, he went on it a couple of times as well. Um, but even like walking past it last year, and looking at it whilst it was stationary, when it wasn't like not moving, it still looks quite big. So that's one thing that sort of put me off going on it. But it's quite popular with people and stuff. So even Odyssey, excuse me. Even Odyssey was quite popular with people as well, taking photos and stuff. Because a couple of people actually, yeah, they did, yeah, yeah. And I noticed that quite a few times last year as well. Using it as like a climbing frame and stuff. Especially like young kids, like 13, 14 year olds, groups of kids and stuff. But there was families and stuff there that you know took photos of it and stuff. And I was asked, I was asked a few times last year to take photos of people stood in front of like Odyssey and stuff, which was good. Um, yeah, I mean the tower. I got used to that. Yeah, because I was up there for like 20 minutes, and I got used to it in like a couple of minutes of being there. Once that lift door opened and I saw the glass floor and stuff, and I walked out and saw the view, it was a bit daunting, going outside and going up to the very very top of the level because when you get outside, there's like one level and then a second level that goes up to the very very top. And I actually went to the very 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 top. It seemed like a bit scary and daunting and stuff for me, but when I was up there, I just got used to it quickly, and I was fine because I was quite anxious going up. When I sort of I was stood down on the ground on the day before I actually went up. But once I got up there, I was completely fine. So I think the Starflyer is a bit. It's like the same because they were going to put that on St John's Square, but they couldn't because the way that the other ride swung out, it would have it would have hit St John's Church because there wasn't really enough room for it on St John's Square. But on the headland, just so much space, isn't there? So so much space. Yeah, it can be. I was lucky enough to go up on a clear day. There was no wind, like at all. Blue skies as well. So I was quite lucky to have gone up the tower on a less sort of non-windy day. Yeah, I think they're doing up the heart at the moment on the tower. Because when I went to Blackpool last, which was like a couple of weeks ago, um, they had scaffolding above the heart and below the heart. So I think they're getting the heart, the light up heart on the tower, the one where it scrolls the text and stuff. Um, I think they're getting it ready for switch on. Are they getting the tower ready for switch on as well? Because I know they do a lot of light shows on the tower, sort of synchronised to music and stuff. Especially from the projection unit, because the projection unit is it's all hooked up to that tower in it, and sort of I think it's like through a radio frequency or something like that. Where they actually project the shows on the tower building and stuff with a projection unit and stuff, and then they actually do the light shows with the music and stuff through a radio connection or something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking about going up again next week. It's only like £16. I paid £16 for me to go up, which is ideal. But I need to keep some money in my bank to get my photos before, because before you go up, you get to have your photos in the green screen, and they tell you to sort of like pose and stuff before you go up. So I do need to get my photos and stuff, but I'm glad I got that little pin badge that I got, because that sort of reminds me of you know that shows that I did go up the tower, and I've done it. But I always wanted to go back up, a second time once I went up the first time. So um, we'll go another 5 minutes, because I do need to get my phone and stuff charged. But yeah, thank you for those that did nip in. Sandra, Duncan, Andy. But the vlog that I filmed today, that will be up tomorrow, and then next weekend will be another Blackpool video. Bit of a day in my life one, where I sort of, I need to get my hamster key to sort of set up again next week as well, before Friday, because I sort of want to get everything sorted and stuff before Friday. Then I know I can, relax and get the hamster into the enclosure and get it all settled and stuff. So I'm thinking about setting it up before Wednesday, so it just gives me those sort of like 2 days and stuff to get me used to it again. Or before Tuesday, I'll probably set it up actually. I'll probably set it up again on Tuesday, and it just gives me that couple of days to sort of get used to it, and then I'll go and get my new hamster on the Friday. Have you not been up to the top, Andy? I think everyone else in Blackpool has at the moment. I was waiting for Jane to go up, 'cause that's one of the videos I was sort of waiting for her to post. Is for Jane to go up to the top of the tower. It's definitely worth the money though. Like, if you do get a chance to go up, go up. You won't regret it. Especially that for the views and stuff, and the 4D cinema experience is just wow. I just originally I wasn't going to watch the 4D experience. But when I went in, it's because there's water involved. Because the effects and stuff through the 4D glasses, there was water involved, but I didn't get that wet. So I was stood at the back outside, sort of like in my own personal space, with my glasses on, and I just watched the screen ahead of me, and just everything sort of vibrating underneath me, and seeing the tower turn into a rocket and go into space, and the tower coming at me and stuff. It's just so good. And the music as well. It's like I got chills. I got chills all over me. my body because of the music and stuff. Are you waiting for Biker? Oh, right. I don't really watch sort of Blackpool Biker and stuff like that. Again, the only person I watch is Jane. So yeah, if you've got any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. I'm gonna end it at like 5. Wow. Yeah, I remember when because my mum and brother went up. It was like years ago before she passed away. She went up with my brother. I don't think it was any different to how it is now. The only reason I want to go up to it the second time is to see the summer gardens up there because they've taken down the bloom gardens or something, and they've replaced it with the summer gardens with the sunflowers and stuff now. I want to go up and see that. Um, but my mum and brother went up quite a few years ago, and they got I think they got a certificate or something. But even as a kid, looking up at a tower from Bankhead Street, I'd always been scared of it, and I hated looking up at the tower. I think it was because I was small then, but I've sort of grown up a bit now, and I've sort of gotten used to it. But like going up the tower, the first time was just an experience. It really was, and I'll never forget it. I know, yeah, I saw that video. Well, I didn't watch it, but I saw the thumbnail of the video. So he's done another video with the Mac Master, wasn't he? On the Heritage Tram, fish and chips on the Heritage Tram. Um, but yeah. Um, okay, it's close to 4 o'clock now. I think I'll leave it running until it gets to an hour. Because it's on 58 minutes at the moment. So I'll need to make this live stream public again because it uploads and then it goes into private. So I'll need to upload it to put it to public again once it's uploaded and stuff. So but yeah, the vlog that I filmed today um, will be up tomorrow, and then next week I'll be in Blackpool again. Just having a bit of a chill day in Blackpool and sort of like Clevis and stuff. So look forward to that. A bit of a day in life video from there, which is going. I have a couple of ideas for that. But yeah, thank you for those that nipped in. I really appreciate it. Sandra, Duncan, and Andy. Um, Thanks for the chats. I'm gonna head off now and get myself sort of relaxed and stuff before I make my tea and might go for another walk tonight as well. But yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for the support on my video so far. It's just been so good. Um, the support just keeps going up and up and up now, so it's just crazy. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all tomorrow for a new vlog, and then next week for a new Blackpool video, which I'm looking forward to doing. But yeah, I shall see you all soon. Thank you for those that popped in and said hello. I appreciate it, and yeah, I shall see you all soon. Just make sure you have any more questions before we end. Yeah, see you soon, Andy. Thanks for popping in. I'll have a think about that, the moderator thing as well. So I'll let you know on the group chat if if I want you to be like a mod or not, but I don't really need a mod at the moment because my channel's quite alright, so no more spam accounts or anything coming in or commenting any links or anything, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you all very very soon, tomorrow for the vlog, and then next week for the day in the life video.